Hello and welcome to Car and Bike. I am Seshan Vijayaraghavan and with me is the all-new Tata Harrier EV. Yes, the company has finally launched it. The pricing start at 21 lakh 49,000 rupees. These is ex-showroom pricing. We don't have the entire pricing yet, but you will find them in the description box below. Now, this particular color is also all new. It is called Nainital Nocturne. It's a shade of blue. Looks very nice, specifically for the new Harrier EV. Let's get into the design bit. You can see that it has that classic Harrier look, but being an EV, you have that covered panel grille, the new Tata logo as well with the white background and the DRLs on either side. Yes, this car also comes with sequential indicators. They are not on right now, but yes, you do get them. Headlights, yes, these are bifunctional LED headlights, and the bumper of course gets this black and silver tone. Now you also have some very nice wheels on it. So if you come this side, I'll show you. Here you get a set of aero design wheels. Yes, we see them on all Tata electric vehicles. Now this looks particularly nice. These are 19-inch. Now we'll get into the cabin in a bit, but at the moment let's talk about the outside alone. You have that .EV badging right there on the door as well. And yes, one big thing that you will notice over here if you come and close up, yes, this comes with integrated dash cam. Tata offers this as a feature. You get 360-degree view cameras as well with this electric SUV, and along with that level 2 ADAS and a host of functions too. Now another addition that you will see on the Harrier EV but not in the regular Harrier is now you get a side step as well. Now this is part of the feature list and that is certainly a good addition, I feel, but we'll have to see how that compromises the ground clearance. But yes, one important badging is this QWD dual motor. Yes, this is the first electric vehicle in this segment to come with dual motor setup. Yeah, and you also get all-wheel drive functionality with this. There is a rear-wheel drive version as well, which is the lower variant, and you have two battery pack options as well: a 65 kilowatt-hour battery pack and a 75 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Now, the bigger battery pack offers you a claimed range of 627 kilometers, but Tata has also given us the C75, which is the realistic range that the company things, and that is around 485 to 505 depending on the driving style. In addition to supporting up to 120 kilowatt of charging, fast charging, the Harrier EV also offers you vehicle to load and vehicle to vehicle charging capability. So yes, you can charge another electric car with this. You can also charge electric appliances with it, and also you now get multiple entry points into the Harrier EV. So firstly, you have the key fob, which is a new key fob. Along with that, you have digital key function now, which you can share with up to 7 members. And finally, you have an NFC card as well, which you can use to access the Harrier EV. Now the cabin too has been updated extensively. In fact, this is all new setup, and one of the biggest highlights is this a 14.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system. What is special about it? Well, this is a first collaboration between Harman and Samsung. This is a Samsung Neo QLED display. So yes, you have a very nice panel over here. The UI that you see here is pretty similar to what we have seen in other EVs as well, and you also have the very favorite app which is a lot of people like in the electric vehicles, the Arcade EV. So you have about 20 different apps over here, more than 20. So you have some multimedia apps, you have some podcast apps, you have some streaming apps and YouTube and more. The big thing of course is that here you get 7 different modes. These are terrain modes. You will see the dial over here. So you have sand right now. You can move it to mud rut, you can move it to ice, you can move it to snow and grass, you can move it to, and there is an individual setting as well. Now one feature that you will particularly see here, this button, this is a boost mode, brings you access to all the power and torque available from the Harrier EV, and that happens in the click of a button. Now Again, you have electronic parking brake, you have auto hold function, and I also like the space you get here. It's nice. You have that capacitive controls over here, which we have seen in all Tata cars. The steering wheel, of course, the 4-spoke steering wheel with the illuminated Tata logo, the panoramic sunroof, and if you notice here, this is my favorite feature from the Tata Harrier EV, is now you get a digital rear view mirror. Yes, so even if your boot space is filled up with luggage, for instance, that is a little around 550 liters, and you can expand that to up to almost 1000 liters. Even if that is filled up, you can have a view of the entire rear section, because these are this uses the rear camera. Now, in terms of camera, you have a 360-degree view, as I mentioned earlier. You also have the transparent bonnet function, so it uses the side to camera and the front to cameras to give you an visualization of what's underneath the car. So that gives you an overall view of 540 degrees. Now, that is certainly quite cool. Now, as for the rear seat experience, Tata has worked upon improving that as well with the Harrier EV, and that is what something that a lot of buyers will like. So firstly, you have these nice extended cushioning. So you have these extensions that you can adjust to get that perfect headrest space. You also have this central armrest with cup holders, of course. Of course, you have the extractable sunshade, which is one of my favorite features. There is a panoramic sunroof which is voice activated, and again a nice setup overall. You'll also notice that because this is an EV, you do not have a transmission hump, so flat floor, so 3 people can sit here abreast. So that's a nice feature. So yes, it is a very nice family car if you are looking for one. Now, one feature that you get here is Boss mode, which is like the previous Harrier, but here you get it electrically adjustable seats over here, so you can adjust both the backrest as well as the entire seat using these buttons. So a nice feature, nice addition, and this being an EV, certainly we were expecting that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, here you get a dual motor setup with the top of the line model, and the output too is quite impressive. From the front axle you get about 155 brake horsepower. From the rear you get about 235 brake horsepower. The torque output stands at 504 Newton meters, and these are certainly quite impressive. The Tata Harrier EV also comes with a lifetime warranty on the battery pack. However, it is limited to the first registered owner of the electric SUV. Now, coming to the variants, you here get 3 main variants, and along with that, Tata is also offering a Stealth Edition for the Harrier EV. Now, this is the first electric vehicle to come under the Stealth Special Edition badge. So yes, you get that with the car. Now, in terms of bookings, that will happen and start on July 2nd, and the deliveries will subsequently begin later on in that month. What do you think about the new Harrier EV? Let us know in the comments.